just stand there, and then he knows what to do. He gets one shot and hit by a flintlock. A flintlock pistol gets one shot. How do you get one shot by a flintlock? Come on, bot. Oh my god. Ew, I do.
Match was ridiculous, but for now, we're gonna throw it back on over to Courage, who's in the studio.
Thank you, gentlemen. Yes, great energy from Zeke and Sundown. What you don't see behind the scenes is Zeke currently taking his shoes off.
Honestly, it looks extremely relaxed.
He's looking real comfortable. The energy's there. I like it. I respect it. I love hearing those two on the mic. Courage joined by Dr. Lupo as we catch up to speed on a few things going on while the NA West action unfolds. Obviously, intense down the wire in some of those games right there. Arkham with a big performance. We saw Jarvis with an unfortunate demise there.
Who's this? It's me, Sniper.
EU and NA East shots inside a box. Awareness, very, very important in Fortnite. See, Aaron's here a number of plays repeatedly.
Ooh, that was dirty.
That's the ability to build up, basically chasing his own rocket down in that clip right there to match a player elevation shot from above, swap out the RPG, one of the most powerful weapons late game, especially with players underneath. Repeated shots. Give me a combat shotgun
and
an RPG in a high-skilled player's hands, and I guarantee you'll see a feed. Right? It's going to be absolutely ridiculous. Matching height there, catching Psycho on the rotation down, but like you said, Aaron's not the only player from NA West putting on a good show. Jarvis, you mentioned shots on the outside, peek shot on another player, getting third party, taking opportunities every time they have a chance. Very, very important that players are paying attention to who's around them and what exactly they're doing and maybe what other people are doing to them.
Okay.
Jarvis says the impulse over the top, flying away there. Get an escape. He got a landing on top of another baller player. Papo Anthony goes down and picks up a quick little...
Oh, this was replays. Oh my god.
Oh, who was this? I gotta climb me a bot real quick. I watch World Cup and pop a bot real quick. About to clap this bot. How do I you bot? Come on, man. I scared the 1v1! You're a bot! This kid's a bot! He scared the 1v1 me. Fucking bot. What the fucking bot? I'm blocking this kid, dude. I have to block the kid. I get the fucking bot. Bro, let's watch the World Cup again. Come on.
Now, if you don't, you're going to be sitting there in your
going to be regretting it. You're going to be feeling like you didn't accomplish it.
Go get his pump. Nice.
Oh, Dexter only has one. Dexter only has one kill. Damn. He only has 19 points. He only has 19 points. Only 19. Damn. He needs way more points than his 19.
Hey, you streaming the World Cup too?
Yeah, I'm not streaming that. I should stream it though. I should stream the World Cup. How many viewers do you have?
I am streaming on World Cup.
On what, YouTube or Twitch?
YouTube.
How many followers, viewers do you have?
I had one, then he died from coming.
Bro. I might get more viewers, but I want to play too. I don't know. If I just stream the World Cup, it might get more viewers though.
Bro, no. The reason I'm not streaming on Twitch is because of freaking my Twitch is broken right now. Even though I got my
might get copyrighted though. Might get copyrighted on watch a stream in Fortnite. You can get copyrighted for that, I think. Yeah. And then it was about watching a movie. I streamed Avengers Endgame movie, and I had heck of viewers in it, right? I had like 20 viewers or 13 viewers, and I got copyrighted, and then just took it off. But that would make sense though.
Feels like the weight of the world.
Bruh, everybody's lagging now.
Everything, your skill, your ability to play all these things, but we promise you, you are here for a reason. You've made it to the top 3,000 in your respective region because of how incredible at Fortnite and how skilled you are as a player. So keep your head up, keep grinding, keep your head up, keep pushing. I promise it'll all pay off in the end. Hashtag Fortnite World Cup, man.
And also, hey, hashtag Fortnite World Cup. What did your improvement look like over the course of the World Cup? Did you get more points? Did you have one of those days that were really good for you? What was your story like? How was it competing in the first open tournament, in the largest open tournament that has been run? Let us know, because we want to hear about it. We want to know what your experience was like, what you liked, and what you didn't like. Give us some of the positives in there so we're able to iterate on all of that stuff. But
go over the RPG guy.
Going through, guys is going, and Terraini is extending his shadow form because, as we said, his feet doesn't touch the ground. So that answers the question about what that interact like. Would he still just stay in that fire or shadow form? Who knows? Top 25 placement points are abound. Terraini now has priority on the zone. Catch all the people who are caught speeding right by, but that is an incredibly tough shot to hit. 23, and does he get featured by the other player? He does. He's in the box. He's stuck in there. Doesn't look like the player recognizes, so he's just gonna boop right out the side in the box. The baller player one trap down, finds doesn't find the trap, but finds the shot because Cryo has to move to the other side. 16 players remaining. Harrians and Andrew still in the lobby. Nobody wants to be the last one. Trap fires. Player gets to the opposite side, puts the ramp down. Terraini being like, nah, I'm not dealing with that. Ernie picks up Oppo. We have our top 15. Harrians gets Hydrex and Rick. It's Orva, and the lobby is thinning back.
Exactly, and look at this. Another one just picked up like that. We're nearing top 5 so quickly. Look at this. You still have people all the way around. Players being eliminated left and right. Up on the high ground, though. Hustle and Allroom looks like they're going to contest right now. Harrian says, everyone up top, go ahead and come on down. I'd like to just go ahead and send you back to lobby. So there you go. Now, Hustle did not drop all the way down. He still has the highest ground target. So he's just going to keep applying pressure from above. Now I'm curious, does Harrian's have...
I might just live in the World Cup too. I just got shot through a wall by inside my turret. Shot my turret and shot me through the wall. I'm confused. How the hell do you shoot me through the turret? And how the hell do you shoot me through the wall? And from that angle too. And close to the, you had to shoot through the door? The door? Makes no sense, dude. It's a server.
And Hustle. Terraini up on the high ground. Hustle going to take it away. Double ramps out into the side. 90 and then reverse flips it, but gets coned off by Terraini. Great cone there. So Hustle now going to drop back down.
Fuck me. Uh-oh. GG. Come on. 4 5 code. You can get. You said use the slurp. Use the slurp. No, you won't. Nope. He would have won anyway. He had a campfire and a slurp. He would have won anyway. Easy claps, man. Courage and Dr. Lupo? WG! Oh, no, that's WG. WG! WG! That boy, this dude right here is a beast. WG, I know WG. He's a scorer. Asia at 1 spot, Oceania at 1 spot, Europe at 8 spots in the East. Europe has the most spots, so in the East, that's kind of dumb. You actually. You have like NA East has the most Europe has the most people in the East, and then I guess anyone else like anyone. Come on, man. NA is the first server you start on. It's auto. I'm just saying, dude. Oh shit. Did I make that bottle flip? The greatest bottle. Oh. Bottle flip sucks now, man. That's an OG right there. A fake OG. Leprechaun skin. Nice. Tell me what happened in the World Cup. Like, what's happening in the World Cup, dude?
You have two choices when you're going through. You can come down on the very near side of the zone where there's going to be more players, but you want to land towards an edge because the next circle goes outside of the bounds of the safe zone. If you don't go to an edge and you go to the middle, you're guaranteed a rotation no matter what. Whereas if you do get an edge, you're either on the backside and have to rotate right away, or everyone rotates into you. So the safe calculated play is you put yourself in the middle for an even rotation, but that means you're in the middle of the rotation and guaranteed have to rotate. So if you put yourself towards the side with mixed utility, you at least have a chance of hitting the zone. But then on the flip side, if it goes back to the opposite side, it's really rough. Most of the times during that overlapping zone, I'd say you want to go far side simply because the near side's going to be stacked and there's less threats there. So even if you do have to rotate away, most players aren't rotating all the way over there. As you can see, Steelmat doing right now and then turning about face. Sees all the players dropping down from the sky. And that was the slow redeploy. That's what I'm talking about. If you go to press space, as somebody knocks your ramp out from under you, you'll be stuck in that slow redeploy forever. But Steelmat opts not to punish that player. Instead, swaps targets onto gun deals and swats him out of the sky, swapping his name from Epic Whales Duo back to Steelmat so we can give him the credit where credit is due without undue confusion.
Dang it, you literally stole my joke. I was gonna say, man, I'm so happy to see that Steelmat has changed his name from Epic Whales Duo to its real name so we can give him the credit. Dang it, Sundown. It's like the red one. And it wasn't like a joke. I was saying that was.
Oh, it's one of your jokes. Got it.
Yeah, so it's not funny.
As we hit top 25 there, Pearl taking out hit marker and Steelmat getting over to the far side. 3 points for everyone. Top 15 will be the next one for an additional 2 points.
Oh, what the hell, dude?
Steelmat wants the points from.
Stywolf, you still here, man? Stywolf, where you at, man? Kangorna, bro. What's the cloud trying to do? That's the team I was trying to join. Kangorna, I was trying to join that team. This orc that the funny guy made. Hey, sniper pillow. I can't. What the hell? No, I can't hear you, dude. Sniper. Oh. I'm your mate, dude.
You know what I'm curious about? I don't know.
That's another thing. In top 15, left 3-point swing there, but explode or any AoE damage that hits the ball or it breaks it will back to bot package. Kate Jacob as well, the players in the top 5 tomorrow. So good high ground domination from him, but now back on board with Steelmat, 2 Wheelans and top 12 currently. Top 5 the next round of points, but he also still has 3 sticks.
These are just increase in value.
Hey, Sniper. You finally back, buddy?
Especially in this tight of a quarter, you're going to get guaranteed damage. Remember, that standing shoot has been getting shields and hits directly to the health bar. If he just drops down on the players down below, he's going to get a bunch of damage numbers, and he's going to be able to track them. Because remember, that damage number is ticking, and you can track where that number is coming from.
Drop it on the backside of the storm on low ground. Players will always be there. Always, no matter what. But right now you can see he's only on the 31 builds, trying to find a little bit of room to navigate. Finds a big pot, knows there's a player over on the side. This is when you should be using those stinks. They are going to get to a critical point where you will have no more area to get it. But Seal Matt says, I know better. I'm going to stick to that combat shotgun. Top 5, top 4 now as Pearl gets end picks. Pearl on the high ground. Bobpack on the turret beneath. Seal Matt now on the mid turret. So now Bobpack on ultimate low. And there it is. Drop down the stink. Drop down a rocket as well. Seal Matt got the last up. Bobpack, that's the wrong way. Flint knocks out into the storm. Seal Matt should just drop another stink on the low ground. Oh no! He put it in his own box! He put it in his own box! Oh my, so Fetty got the tick over onto it because he was the last one who tagged him forever ago. Pearl got the tick as well. 17 points for Pearl, but that's rough. You know what? That's just one of those ones we wake up in the morning and you're like, yep, it was just right before lift up the covers. You smelt it, you dealt it. Real rough there, taking yourself out. Not about the Dutch oven there, but hopping into the next match. Tracer, Lior, Poser, Kicks all over by Pleasant Park. You have Doten in the corner, and Tracer has a nice little loadout. 6 shadows with the combat. Also has a tower build up, so might have a little bit of extra resources underneath. And zone you can see right on the edge of the Pleasant Park circle.
Yeah, I mean, right now, at this point, he can just look to gatekeep players as they're trying to get themselves into safety. I want to see, though, yeah, because I was going to say, I want to see, like, a wide shot. I want to see more of what's going on here in Pleasant Park. A lot of players are on that outside edge, and they need to start making their way in. We've already have, you can tell, right? There's players that have already established themselves in this new safe zone. Now it's about everyone else. How do they get in? Are their rotations safe? Do they have long rotations? Does someone around them have a potential launch pad or rift that they could use? Do they have that utility? So many possible decisions. Look at that. Choi, who is flying in the air and just gets ripped to shreds. He's not been eliminated, not yet, but he's in definite critical condition. Bolt Johnny, they're going to be picked off in 38th place. Rough, not the worst, but rough for sure.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I'm not in terms of like, oh, getting to 38th is bad, but playing 18 minutes or whatever in a game to get to the 5th circle and then being dropped out before placement points doesn't feel good as a player. Tracer now popping the shadow, going to opt to try and find a little bit of room. You can see, again, the players gravitate more towards the outside of this 5th circle. Radiant Bricks picks up last live. Tracer hitting the tree to get a little bit more, sitting on 5 helix and 5 smoke bombs. And now, while you're towards the outside of the circle, everyone on the eastern side of Pleasant now has priority on that zone, and players are going to have to go past 35 players left. You can see everyone playing safe, playing dense. Nobody wants to get picked off right here. We've talked about it before. The placement threshold is kind of the barrier. Like, hey, what's an acceptable game? You can't spend this much time in a match and not get placement points.
Here we go, man. Circle has started moving. Again, guys, every match matters. This is their last opportunity. The last few games they have on the server. Probably like about an hour left a few times. Becca, can you help me out? Boom. 105 minutes. Thanks, Becca.
105 minutes? Really, Z?
An hour and 5 minutes.
Really? Ah! Wow.
Anyway,
all right. Yeah, we're just pop right back.
No, Becca, take that away. Remove the graphic.
Fortnite World Cup. Can Zeke do math? The answer is no. If the answer yes, we're not friends anymore. Now, Tracer here turned and picks up Pocket. And Sino gets Jarvis as well. The South Korean player taking him down there, representing from South Korea, as I said, from the Asia region, playing in Canada. Currently had a nice little Canadian flag there on his Twitter account. Doing everything they can to try and get one of the solo spots there. You can see Sino in the bottom left. Persecute also in the lobby. Ride in the lobby. Fate Yonder. Wheels. Tie Tanks. TXG Temple. Jordan. Kaz. Coral. So many players. Kaz qualifying for the Fortnite World Cup creative side with one of the sickest trick shots, their ninjas thing, still into the top 25. So 3 points for everyone in the lobby. And Kaz goes down right there, a little bit of a caster curse. I apologize, but he did get his flu shot, so not gonna end up being sick. Kefu picks up Doten. Spook does get his shadow canceled. Immediately gonna 90 up, box himself up and over. And he says, nah, I'm gonna pop into the shadow and get out of dodge. This is risky. Needs to avoid getting Nitro here, and he does. Puts enough space between him to get back over the backside of the zone. Nobody expects the reflank with the shadow. You expect him on the far side not to come back to the near, but Spook can't convert as by. Oh, as I say that, he drops down and chases Persecute. That's a 3-point swing as that even pushes us into the top 15.
Now top 5 is the next threshold, and this is where we're going to see players play a little more defensively. They want to hit top 5. Those extra 2 points are so crucial. Spook here doing his best impersonation of a spooky ghost, walking around that shadow bomb. He's going to find a player, a 36. It is a headshot, but not a ton of damage. And look, he's got there in the pyramid. They're trying to keep himself safe. He does get the ramp, and the players, they're just trying to abandon. They're like, no. I need to get myself to safety. I need to survive. Kefu going down in the top left to Yonder. Cherish Reality just going to get ripped to shreds. 3 eliminations for Spook. And then Rocket, he's looking to fracture it all, Sundown.
Oh, but he finds the player in the shadow form. Can he follow up on it? What? Wait, what? I heard the audio cue as he turned and built. That was inhuman from Spook to be able to get that there. Sino picks up Dordan, and we're getting closer to that top 5. And one thing to note, once players hit the top 15, it's a little bit like, okay, I got my 5 placement points. I can kind of press it. This is a relatively successful game either way. In Synergy Kick on the high ground. 2 big pots, Shadow Bomb and a Rift. Little less valuable, but it's all about the rockets and the combat. He's going to start working top down and looking for those aim downside shots. Holding his hard right hand, waterfalling another level, only about 3 or 4 up, and now he's going to start looking for shots. And this is the first. It sees 2 people get blown up. Leo and Yonder get blown up by Sino and Thai Tanks, and we have our top 5. 7 points for everyone in the lobby, and Kix is trying to go to work. This player holding him off, using the turbo build to just hold that box, and Kix says, okay, you can have it. I'm going up 1 more.
He does have a single RPG. He could just bring everything down or just save it and try to get a cheeky angle and just level everything down below. Now keep in mind, he's got a great angle. He immediately just destroys that player there. They're gonna just back to lobby. Good day, friend. Sinu there picked up as well. So who's left? I 3 boxes here, wide shot. The Rocket's gonna come in. That's Thai Tanks. Oh my God. Okay, who's down below?
I think he actually got a shield tag with that RPG. I assume this player is tagged out. That's why he's playing defensively.
It was Spook.
No, he did get a shield shot. Spook tried to be a spooky ghost there, but no, a flank arena synergy kick kicks him out to the lobby, gets the victory royale, and closes that match out. Well done from him there, and just look at the run away from Pleasant. We pretty much head in a straight line there, but the action doesn't stop. 47 players here. You see Zucchini and Nico over here as well. And look in the bottom right-hand corner. We're over by Lonely, but look at the number of players who are in that next safe zone. There's only about 4 or 5 on the edge, and the other 40 players are going to have a long rotation over. That's a lot of open space.
Yeah, we need either a community launchpad, community rifts, shadow bombs, whatever it is. Ballers just
I get killed by his family. And another comes from behind. He lands in the storm. He was in the circle. He usually launch goes to the storm. I killed him with the new grenade launcher for that little piece. I barely killed him though. And another dude comes out of nowhere with a combat and lasers me. How did you laser someone with a fucking combat, dude?
Bro, watch the tournament. Spooky just won the last match.
Who the hell is Spooky? What
I don't know, but he won the last match.
What team is he on, buddy?
No, it's still the solo one.
To phase through into the walls. That's how Nico was able to get there and get that shot off. Well done from him there to close that one out.
Yeah, dude. What orc was here? S2, never heard of this orc. You gotta kill them, yeah. Dr. AR for that? I don't know about that one, dude. You might want to use a rip to get the thing right. Yeah.
Oh, he has a.
You saw what?
I know why he dropped the AR. Because he has the tactical.
But still, gotta use his AR.
Oh wait, no. He should whatchamacallit, use the rift to get the med kit. Because heals is really important. Wait, no.
What did he use? What did he get? Use the rift to get. What did he use the rift for? No,
True point.
Tell me what happened in the match, man. You gotta tell me what happened, dude. You gotta tell me what's happening in the match, dude. What's happening, man? What's happening in the match?
So Pika used his rift and took somebody with him. Right now there's 35 people in Pika's match. 34. Everybody's trying to get far away from people, so they won't lag. Pika just got a kill. He's at 2 eliminations, 51 points. Pika didn't take no storm damage because of that weight, because of the delay. And Pika's fighting somebody right now. Pika just got shot for like 33. Because using the Shadow Bomb to get to high ground. Somebody's in the storm with low HP. Rex is fighting somebody right now. Rex used a rift for a reason. Okay, he got his he got transition, he got launch pad, he got counterfire. He's Gucci.
He's continued to contest because he knows that is a power position and he wants it. Rex here, he's gonna try and get a little cheeky angle here, see where he can. So looks like their lowest ground target is pretty good. It's gonna keep you safe, especially everyone down below. You gotta think everyone probably down below is a little less on max. That's why they don't want to contest. They want to try and conserve. 4 more people need to fall. 2 go down there. 2, 1 more. Top 15. Okay, I thought it was gonna come a little quicker than that, but oh well. Here we are. There. Okay, of course. Okay, I'm trying. I did my best. Anyway here.
And it was a little girl picking up Tinker Skelty, the player from Mexico there. And we're into that top 15, as you said. And additionally, too, there were a lot of top 10 players who were in this. Players who last time we checked the leaderboard were up there right away. You can see Rex and Domo. And then Steve was in the lobby. A little girl pushes in and will pick up Ela. Rex puts both these traps on the side. 1, 2, and typical gamer gets taken down. He was on a spree of himself. But Rex says, don't you know who I am? I know who you are.
But did they just say typical gamer?
Done there from him.
Well, he's got a big galaxy brain and tiny little arms. But Pika is up on the high ground there. He's going to go ahead and try and contest. Fisco, I believe, is the way you would say that name. Now, Pika having a little bit of difficulty, but keep in mind, he's got the 8 builds. That's why he's not trying to get crazy beyond fast. Decimated, but Night Slayer says
Night Slayer killed the
like, oh, did something happen? I guess I'm just
killed Pika. Pinky.
Slayer showing off his Earth type right there.
Rex at is healing with the campfire, 50 shield and 100 HP. Night Slayer just got killed by Rex.
On the low ground, sends a player down. 1, 2, but Fisco catches himself right after. Fisco in your top right, Rex in your bottom right. 70 builds to 32. Fisco is going for an early campfire. He committed.
No! Why would you stop it? Oh no.
So he stopped it because he saw that Rex was on the low ground and continued going through. So even if he had gotten it, he wouldn't have had the health advantage. But now the circle is close. Rex just needs to hang out. He saw Fisco do it early, and he gets
Rex with a 9 kill dub. Yeah, he's flexing.
19 from that match. Really throw it on over to Dr. Lupo, who's in the studio.
Gentlemen, thank you. Legend has it there are a few things louder than the shriek of Zeke. But I will say the show, the shots from a lot of these players in NA West. So coming out pretty.
Okay, so I think NA West is done.
We're going to take a quick look at the current NA West standings. So I'm going to now pivot and walk over the board because that's what it says in the script. No, for real. NA West still going very, very deep right now. A lot of players competing for this top set of positions. Pika still holding it out all the way at the top there, 59 points. Only 4 games played. I think he's playing a different version of Fortnite compared to everybody else. Jarvis, Arkham, a ton of players, Arians that we've seen over the course of the entire day so far from NA West. But I want to take 2 seconds real quick and look specifically at Symmetrical. 5 games played, 3 victory royales. Here's what's shown up so far. This is scary consistency minus this outlier number 3 there. But if you look in the bottom right, placement has been huge thus far. 70% of the 50 points that he's earned 2.
So Symmetrical.
It's crazy. It's a spread like we have not typically seen. Usually we see closer to 40-60 or even a 50-50 down the line. But like I said, 5 games left, still Symmetrical on a solid push. See if we can maintain that top 1, 2, 3 position. You have to remember if Pika does maintain number 1, he's already qualified.
Oh, there's 10 games.
Shift down just one bump. A lot of competition still out there. This is the last week for solos across the board. This is the last set of games for the last region. Before we get to those, we've got to take a quick 5-minute break. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Cast this thing and knock out the rest of the weekend. See you in a bit.
See, this is it. This is the last chance, all right?
Such a smart play. The Flintknock is a common and uncommon.
And it was starting in 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
Damage potential in the game. However, the Flintknock only allows for 1 shot at a time, has pretty decent damage fall off, and also takes 3 seconds to reload. In addition to all of this, the Flintknock also has a mobility component to it. When fired, it will impulse the shooter backwards, and if the bullet strikes a target, it will impulse the target away from the shooter. This can allow for some tricky plays to be made. Player there, runs out of the storm, jump, finds him, yeah! We've seen a decent amount of use out of the Flintknock during the Fortnite World Cup online open qualifiers. So let's hear from some of the qualified players to get their opinion on its addition to the game.
If I'm low on HP and I have to choose one weapon, it will be this one. You can actually like kill someone from
Hackers out here, dude.
Huh?
The dude shot me with a green tag. Still a tiny ass circle while lasing him with a minigun, but he hit me with a tag. And I'm on the other side, and he still hits me with a tag. Makes no sense. How that much damage? I ain't lasing him. I ain't get a single headshot with a minigun. Come on, man. Really, Fortnite? Really? Come on, man. This game's so fucking annoying, man. It's so annoying.
Tournament.
Skill-wise, I like that it's so versatile. I really like the competitive. Definitely deserves a spot here.
Thanks for watching.
Fortnite World Cup. Hey, Fortnite World Cup. Hey, Fortnite. Up next, more NA West in a minute. Up next, it's gonna be a whole minute until the next World Cup thing starts. A whole minute. A whole minute? It's on commercials?
Right now, yeah.
Oh, I have to do it. I know, I forgot who that was. Who was that right there? I forgot who that is. I forgot who this dude is, who that dude is. Do that, it's all the Fortnite thing. I forgot what his name was. That's that dude. It's not Courage, who is it? Who is that? I forget who it is. Danke. Remember last year they had the Pro M, the celebrity Pro M, and then Marshmallow won, and Curtis number 2. It came in for it was by itself, and he almost won. Marshmallow
Hey,
sucks.
JB.
What?
You know Guitar Rock, right?
Oh no, I don't care about that.
Well, Fortnite copied it. Fortnite copied it from this one anime.
Well, just tell me what happens in the Fortnite World Cup.
It's gonna start soon. Okay, the Fortnite match started. Right now I'm expecting somebody with 1 elim, and he's going for a placement, I guess. Okay, now I'll Chase is trying to move farther in the circle. Yeah, basically. Ghost stayed in the baller. And then he got Yai or whatever. Biden.
Epic whale, KG. About to take a shot at this heavy snipe and see if he can follow through. I almost guarantee. There it is. 1-2 shots. Couple shield tags on the inside. Didn't even look like critical damage though, which is too bad.
Crazy to see how much the game has changed too. I've seen players rocking double heavy snipes. You can find
back to back.
They can
Quick
catch
scope
people
set.
off guard, yeah.
Oh yeah. If you see someone that's maybe mid-heal, they're gonna try and finish that mini. Because there's a bit of hesitation. They're thinking, I need to pop this so I can make sure that I get the shield. When in fact the thought should be, I need to wall off the first heavy snipe because there's got to be a second or something's on its way.
Ooh. Epic whale just got 2 eliminations somehow. 4 kills and 29 points.
Almost obsolete. We'll see though.
101 health.
Around the mountain we go.
Pretty
He's getting
second.
shot there, so he's gonna have to land, kind of slow things down just a little bit. Someone got boogied over to his left-hand side. He's gonna snatch up that opportunity to kind of jump on. Guess not. That player got right back in the ball and down the hill he went.
Gotta go. No time to waste any of it. Player dropping in above, and Quail trying to follow through on that. Elam can't quite find it, and a big combat shotgun shot from that range. Very effective as Epic Wales forced down to 76. Gonna have to play on the defense. Use that rift. Probably the last super safe time to use it, assuming nobody looks up. One of those players that may look up for too long. Jarvis, somebody we've had our eyes on a number of times for NA West already.
I was literally watching him back in the talent room. Jarvis.
That's real. I can confirm that he actually was.
Yeah, like just sitting there staring at his games because he's been having quite the run.
Jarvis at 150 HP, 38 points, 4 eliminations.
Pretty decent run here. He's really made his way to the top of the radar, and I've been so interested to kind of follow his gameplay at this point. Up in the right-hand corner.
He has 34 brick. He has normal max.
All the way through, and talk about that top 25. Jarvis and everyone else in this lobby, a couple more points just for being alive right now. Each elimination is worth 1. Nico goes to the
Quick reaction, player pushing up, no build for Jarvis right now, just 1, now 0, and shots come out from the corner, headed up above. Jarvis gonna have to try and apply pressure. There's no other opportunity. Just kidding. Sculler goes down, looking for a back-to-back. Denying the feed just in case those Elams come in way too quick. Ruddy goes down as well. PGG Jarvis.
Hey man, I miss everything. How?
Still though.
It's some shield.
Jarvis died because he had no mats.
A shadow bomb there. He got locked in on it. Somebody else from above does follow through with shots. Feel Matt his duo right here.
Yeah, a little bit of a standoff there. I see Kate and G all in those players' names.
Oh, yeah.
So a bunch of friends basically at this point, all in the same lobby. Here their enemies. Aiden jumps up, goes with the side hop.
Bro, I can't wait, man. Let's watch the World Cup now. Goes Aiden, of course. Goes Aiden. Goes Aiden's gonna win this match. Wait, how many people are in the match? I don't see how many people are in the match. Oh, Epic Will
six
died.
people are left in the match.
Garner died.
Freaking, Base Jarvis died.
Oh, Jarvis. I thought Jarvis. Oh, Congarna, female. In order to do Epic Will, Epic Will died first. So. It's an easy dub. It's an easy dub for goes Aiden. Easy dub. Aiden, easy dubs.
No,
easy
if he
dubs,
doesn't
Aiden.
run out of matches, it's easy dubs.
Oh! Oh, he has a little bit of. He has a lot of mats still. He has a lot of metal.
No, he has a lot of metal.
I don't. He doesn't have a lot of brick. He has no wood whatsoever.
Freaking Trashy has no materials.
Trashy's done for, dude.
Trashy, you couldn't use your minis.
He choked. Not even right. He ain't choked. He wasn't gonna win anyway. GG, it was Aiden. Aiden won, obviously.
Honestly. You know what? Aiden died! Oh my god!
Oh
this
my
man
God.
had 0 mats!
How did he kill him?
I don't know. Probably because of the storm. Because remember, Aiden didn't have no bandages, but freaking Trashy did. So
no, he choked. That's why he used to be the best player on console. Now he's not.
Pure defense and safety.
Bro, he choked that.
The planks to protect himself, but he turned out storm damage. I bet you Aiden never makes that error again right there. And then this is the rinse and repeat that competitive players have to go through. You have to go through these and then learn from your mistakes. Most importantly,
it's like you ever see like the label warnings on a product, and you look at it and you're like, why is that on there? But you realize that's got to be on there because it happened one time, right?
It can happen.
One time. And the same thing applies here. You don't think about it until you're in the situation where you're like, wait, this is a thing that I need to be concerned with, because it caught you off guard, maybe cost you, in that case, potentially 4 points if Aiden had gotten the elimination and the push from the Victory Royale. Yeah, like you said, it's not going to happen again because I think Aiden's got the warning label on now, right?
That's right, and this is what the World Cup is all about, and that's why this is the best practice for qualified players, regardless. He's still a champ. We'll see him in New York City, but Sawyer catches that whiz, very nice. Sawyer
with 2 kills. His break is low, but other than that, he's good on max.
FaZe Cass is in here. Alex Toast is in here.
Yeah.
FaZe Cass, Alex Toast.
You guys spooked?
You wanna go run a Spooks? I never heard who's Spooks, dude.
He won on like 2 matches ago.
No.
It was like.
Why did I go? That so fast. I went to max way too fast. I'm gonna do it. So it's hella slow, but I'm at solo, so it's hella fast.
Wait, you're in Champions League, right?
Almost. Are you in Championship League?
Not even close. I mean, I used to be in Champions League, yeah. But
that's all.
Yeah, I used to be in Champions League. 200 points.
Huh?
I kept either getting 7 or 8 kills. So, and placement.
You never had 200 points. You never had 200 points.
Bro, you don't know. I legit got.
If you had 200 points, you'd be able to do the World Cup. And you weren't able to do the World Cup.
Yeah, but I kept playing solo, so it's gotten harder. If you're in Champions League, so I lost points. You got AU making YT. AU making YT videos.
Pay the price, doesn't quite go down. I'm knocking out a 66, catching a competing player, going for the same launch pad, and everybody's flying in here at Lazy Lagoon. We're basically headed straight. In fact, it's an entirely in the water 8th circle that we're moving towards right now.
And like placement is only just barely given out. As we're at 20 players on a riverbed, you can't walk down there. You have to build. This is such a weird end game.
I mean, you can try, but it's going to be real sad when you have to jump along the bottom. Look at this, Foxy taking shots and then immediately getting shot at from Ty Tanks above. Goes down and Ty pushes in to try and get the loop. Player competing for that. Barband going down outside. Smooth rotating forward. Maintaining, facing the 3rd floor up. Rip, gonna use it, maybe not. Decides not to, gonna move forward. Players dropping in the same box. Surprise, I'm in the box too, and Dotback goes down. Spook maintaining all the way on the outside of the zone. A couple storm ticks. That Siphon actually did end up saving him, up down to 49 HP now. 12 players left. Ty, Spook. A number of other players rotating and stuck on the bottom underneath the waterfall.
He got up and over though. He did get up and over. That's going to be a weird place to rotate up, and he knows that's why he's looking right now, trying to see if he can find someone. Players are going to go down to the storm right now. That's one. Iota goes down already. It's such a weird spot. Their struggle must be happening here. Synergy and Diggles fighting in the zone as well.
Get it. Shot. Combat shotgun rotating around the outside, trying to chase that player down. Decides not to continue pushing just in case somebody else might be there. On Ty Tanks, a quick elim there, picking up another Siphon. 58. Ultimate high ground, just big chillin' with already built structures. In fact, he owns a number of them. You see from this corner, Ed is going to watch for the shots. Finds 2. That player's down to less than 50. He's going to push forward. Cryptic slays, goes down. We are now in a top 4 situation. Cryptic at least getting the top 5 points there. 7 from that. 49, though, total for Saf. Looking to put himself in the top 10. Hopefully the top 2 if he can make his way all the way to the top. And speaking of the top, climbing out of the basically all the pre-built structure, Spicy. Sage peak right on top of each other. Spicy picks up that elimination. 3 players left. Schlump, the ultimate low ground. My friend out there in the corn. I feel that for sure. The ultimate high dropping down, starting to descend. A little bit of fall damage. Both players at the bottom are literally dancing inside and outside of each other's builds right now. Corner edits happening. A ramp to push Spicy all the way in the bottom and Saf and Spicy to 1v1.
Hey, it's the corn, it's the hayfield.
He's got layers above him already.
Yeah.
Just a second.
That's like, no way, dude. I ain't going down there.
I want to see a Spicy push out just 2 or 3 floors out, launch pad to try and take high ground and push the shotgun. Do it.
Saf's not having it. 1 campfire's down. There's the second, sits in the middle. Out comes the bandages, and that's his game.
Spicy was sitting on the launch pad. I would have loved to see him push out, put down a quick floor launch, fly up and try and take high ground, shoot down from above, especially with a tactical shotgun. You don't have the range of the combat, so if you're going to try and compete with that, you're going to fail. AR shots from underneath, potentially, but with the amount of materials that you could already see the player above him layering up, double layering pyramids and floors. So at that point, pressuring with a high ground takeover, in my opinion, granted, I'm only me.
You're you.
But you never know. Like, I feel like that was the play. Thoughts?
I mean, think about it. There's only a couple of spots for qualification. If I'm being honest, to make it all the way through, you got to take risks. We've seen it happen all day today. 1-point differences, tiebreaker differences.
Yep.
You got to make risks right there. Like, that was an elimination he could have took, but he just said, you know what? He weighed his card, said, I have the advantage, I have the campfire, I'm going to go for the hail off. You lose a point, you leave a point on the field.
Was it NA East had, what, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th Ross?
Yes,
60
4
points?
players in a 60-point tiebreaker bracket, and Creo just barely eked out.
So you're looking at that and you're thinking, I should probably push this, maybe.
Don't leave anything up for grabs. Can't in those final moments, but
39 players left.
How it all kind of crumbles in that one, but here it is, symmetrical. We saw having quite the day today if he can continue to just hold out.
We had a chance to look at his first 5 games of the day, the breakdown, and he was so heavily weighted on placement. He's playing so strategically that 4 eliminations right now, multiple wins. I believe he had 3 games that were wins. This might actually be one of them. We'll see before too long. One that he went out at 100th. I know that feeling. Don't worry.
If you're gonna go down, might as well be 100. Get all your time back.
Like, you know what? On to the next one. Keep on rolling.
Yeah, most players don't get 10 in anyway, so it is all good. As poor Fishman right here, Wheels catches a ton of damage. It was white, so you know he's gonna keep the pressure up here.
100%.
And yep, he's gonna keep it nice and safe. Here's the minis. This is checkmate, buddy. Hello. Bye-bye. I guess Ethan.
I'm assuming it's Ethan. Can't really tell. Question mark then. Put Wheels from WBG picking up a solid elimination. Good mechanical technique there. Getting the quick replaces, quick edits, swipes. You can see him. I love that you can see him too. How fast they're activating the edit, swiping, confirming the edit, and then just quickly taking a shot. Sog is the ultimate high ground. Looks like an legendary AR in his hands.
I would not want to play on 60 hertz. I'm sorry.
Struggle.
That's rough.
That's the struggle.
Respect to Soggy's on 60 hertz, man.
Who knows if that's UV? It actually is. The name itself, though, very funny. I commend it. Moving forward. Little corner edit. More and more players, instead of capping off with a ramp and flipping it, have been doing a pyramid and just choosing which corners they want to raise up, because you can immediately just look down, reset it, and drop down, change corners. See multiple 3 players in rotation, finds the weakest one. Look at the damage above the threshold for, oh man, for Storm Surge. 1,338 damage above the threshold. Till it's down to 30 players in the top left corner of the screen, folks, Storm Surge will apply damage ticks to everybody that's still in until it's down to 30, or that is everybody that's below the threshold, the damage cutoff. So you have to make sure that you're dealing as much damage as you can. Alberto here only
This
easy
guy's
above.
barely above, but lucky for him, he's just outside of the threshold, so he should be okay here. Alberto, 2 Rift to goes. 3 Shadow Bombs. He's got everything he needs to kind of play for placement here. You might as well at this point, and that's why he's...
Hey, Sniper Wolf. Can you fucking placement part? Fucking placement part? Hey, Sniper.
Yeah.
Bro, this World Cup is crazy, bro. WG, World Cup, someone else from WG. WG violent, bro.
I know, this World Cup's crazy. Bro, I don't even know how much they want to farm. It's like, they want to farm.
They both have no match. They have no match. Oh, WG died! WG won! WG killed his teammate too. He killed his teammate too.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. Bruh, they built so much. It's crazy.
That's what I said too. Asia servers suck. Okay, Asia servers are the worst. Loaded too.
So we're gonna take a look, and the theme of this one is Galaxy Brain, putting that matchup to the test and seeing what you make.
The World Cup is going crazy. Trashy again? Trashy another done? The Trashy one again?
No, hey, it's replays. It's replays.
Oh. Oh, Aiden, how did Aiden die?
From storm damage.
Storm. That's weird though.
Dang.
Are you playing a game right now?
I'm spectating right now. I mean, I'm watching replays.
Aren't you playing the game right now? The shooting game?
What shooting game?
That's me. That was me. You load to the back, right? It shows like you shooting a pizza.
Oh, how many points you got? What's your high score?
The record, I had over 100 points.
Me too. I'm over 100,000.
It doesn't show it. It doesn't show it though. When you leap from that, it doesn't show it though. Which I hate.
Yes, it does.
No, when you leap from that, right? You going to do it again. It doesn't say it's the highest person in there.
Oh yeah, because I beat I beat the Peely and Jonesy.
Same. I do. I beat both of them. You waste your time playing the game, and then you don't get the record.
I mean, then how did they get top first? I mean, how did Jonesy?
They're fake people. Those are fake people. It's for the epic, epic. Banana pillars, yeah, epic.
Wait, so who made it? Who made it? It was Victory Royale's 3 games played, 6.
That's basically Fortnite West in a nutshell, minus Aiden and Sean. However, we got a little bit of South Korea invasion going on. We talked about it at the start of the show. Mendocino and Envy are playing in Canada this week, or in last week as well, playing on NA West. And right now, he is 1 point.
Bro, I bet this is like Tomato Man versus freaking their burger.
Dude, that board is so close at 2 seconds. You're in top.
Yo, there's another one happening.
This is dumb. I got killed by a default camping who edits into a triangle, and then it went over to my trap down, so he killed me. With the AR too. I could have lasered him with my AR or my drum gun. But no, he didn't even let me shoot.
I think I'm about to play a real match right now. I think I'm about to play a real match.
You are?
Probably. Actually, yeah.
I might just watch one more match of the things. One more World Cup match, and yeah, cause it's over 15 minutes anyway. So
yeah, no, it's been like 1 hour and like way.
It's almost over. It's like 2 hours, but it's almost over.
I think it's, bruh, signature is shuffle though. Bruh, signature shuffle is a revert of freaking election shuffle. The
Match together, bro. Come on, Sniper. Let's play a match together, man.
I'm already in a solos match.
Why? Just leave the match, man.
No, man. I'm trying to get some points. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Hey, you know Miko, right? Bro, he was spamming me in fights. He said you and him play together. He said you one time me and JB were running away, right? In a split stream, and freaking what should we call it? Then you guys died because you guys ran away.
That definitely was not me.
What do you mean? Nothing. Hey, Miko. I wish I was a ball. I wish I was a baller. I wish I was a big baller. I wish I was 6'4", better than that.
Weird flex.
I swear. TTV on your knees.
What was that? I was in a bush. He takes my bush off. Go behind the thing. And then you shoot me to the... What? He shot me to the... Who the hell you... No way he shot me to the wall. No way. Alright. Bro, I just need 2 seconds to get my big part off. Took all my shield away. That's so... He does dynamite. Hacker. Get on your knees. You doing it or not, bro? But you gonna join or not, Sniper?
Bro, you invited me at the worst time.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Sorry, but I'm better at spamming drone cuts.
Bring that ass here, bud. TDT, get on your knees. Get on your fucking knees, buddy. Arnold, sweaty motherfucker. What server you play on, bro?